Hey everybody, V-Game Master here, and we all know we're going against the Texans. We're on the road. We are 0-2 in road divisional games. We need to win this. We have an opportunity to gain 2 games. The Texans have just come off a loss to the Cleveland Browns, so we need this victory more than anything this week. I think we can get it as long as we stay healthy and stay upright in this game. I need it, and I think everybody needs it this week. So let's go, let's get the win. This team is scary. This is not a primetime game. Yeah, this is a primetime. 80-degree heat in Houston. We're going to choose heads, and we're going to win the toss and kick it.
With our game matchup, it's an important game in some respects. No, the playoffs aren't going to happen in this case, but there's always that storyline about trying.
And we'll get the ball after they do nothing on their first drive. And again, those indoor uniforms, or the road uniforms for indoor games just doesn't work very well.
Be incomplete, the hit. Ball out. That's interesting as you watch the receiver trying to make that catch. He knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender
2 incompletions straight, and if we don't get this, it's a 3 and out.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
And sacked. Well, that was not J.J. Watts, so
they force the quick 3 and out.
That was a terrible series.
It's early in the football game to get sacked by the defense if you're a quarterback. Now you sit there and go, is this going to happen all day long? Does it change the process how you play? Do you get rid of
and Anger will have an amazing punt, and they will tackle him at the 43-yard line.
Quarterback will take the field, trying to improve week 5.
And they don't get anything on that drive either. And like I said, this is going to be the hardest part I think about this week is the chance that, I mean, this is a division game, so we need to rub it in that we can win. And we have 4 road games remaining on our schedule and 3 home games remaining, so we need to stump some teams at home.
They bring in,
or when they're at home.
J.J.
And there's the first sack by J.J. Watt.
Well, that's a sign of a good defense. You can sack the quarterback when you're just rushing the defense.
And I think that this is going to be another defensive battle.
Blitzes. Man, that's talent.
From the gun. Gets away from the pressure.
Moreno, though, with a nice catch, and will bring us up to the 8, or well, give us 8 yards. 4th and 8, we're going to punt it, and another 3 and out occurs.
They can do just about anything that's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
We gained 2 yards, if that means anything. We actually got something on the drive. That probably doesn't mean anything.
He's going to challenge the punt coverage, and he's brought down right at the 42.
Definitely doesn't mean anything when your divisional rival scores 3 points on you.
Moreno lined up in the backfield.
Can't find anything, throws it away, has to do it.
Incomplete.
We have had a struggling first quarter.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. Looking for
incomplete.
Incomplete. When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you kind of know.
2 on 3rd down. We're about to have 3 straight drives that end in 3 and outs.
It's sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside.
Yep, 3 straight 3 and outs, and we've gained 2 yards.
Got to find ways to avoid sacks in the NFL. 2 ways to do it.
So this is going to be a tough defensive game, but our field position has been terrible, whereas theirs has been great. So that's scary. They'll have another. Our return coverage is terrible, and that'll get them to the 45.
At the 40. Short in the slot. 1st and 10. Fake.
Intercepted. I meant to press A. A was wide open, and that's going to be down to the 8. That should give them 10 points now. Yep. 10-0.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Running away from the pressure.
Cecil with the catch for 17, and that is our longest drive of the game.
Now, you got to keep these wide receivers and quarterbacks guessing. You just can't come out there and play man-to-man every play and think that's going to work. You got to mix in some zones, some blitzes, and then occasionally...
What? That went right through my wide receiver's hands. Okay. And fumbled. What?
The offense.
And no, Sean almost returned it for a touchdown. First down and 10. Oh.
That time the defense just hit the ball carrier so hard that he had to give the football up, and they lose it.
They went to the booth, and it was not.
They got it overturned. Of course they got it overturned in their favor in their stadium, you know? That would have happened.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
But another wide open Ace Sanders, and we need to come back like we did last time when we went against the Colts, when we had a terrible start like this. We just need to turn this game around, upside down. We tripped over our alignment.
Good job by the defense.
Again.
They stopped the offense that time on first.
Dude, we lose this game and we're pretty much out.
Blackman's going to get set.
And we didn't win a game at all against our division.
Back play action.
On the road if we lose this game.
Good job by the linebacker. Just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
Lewis is usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. Throws to the right.
Oh, that was jarred loose. And we're going to punt it off. At least we're going to be able to switch field position here. But that's bad. Not the season we were hopeful for at all.
Martin from the 20 picks up 9.
And the Texans have momentum. I don't want to work with them having momentum. So we need to crush that momentum right now.
Up in the backfield on the run. Tackle down right around the 40.
2-yard gain.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
And, oh my gosh, Watt causes a fumble. And that will be returned all the way to the 3-yard line. Wynton Marsalis, and that's 24-0. We can't do anything offensively, and that's going to kill us in this game.
Moreno lined up in the backfield.
We can't, like, we don't have a running game that we can get going.
They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Challenging the defenders.
But Forsett, Justin Forsett, we're going to take a timeout, because that could be a momentum changer right there.
First and 10. Hit and the ball is dropped.
Well, it did take talent to do something like this. You've got a time to pass.
This is a struggle.
Where the receiver's going to catch
so far.
And do the perfect timing, hit that receiver, and that.
Yep, it continues to be a struggle as this is picked off by Phillips. And Phillips will take it all the way to the other 48-yard line.
Good job.
And it's 27-0. We're not a road team whatsoever. We're 0-4 now. But we're trying to avoid being 0-5. But I can see the 0-5 mark just slowly creeping up on me. Because, I mean, 92 yards and 2 picks.
This is probably the worst defense in the NFL when it comes to pass coverage. 4 defensive backs all playing deep. Afraid to give up the big pass. That's great. You don't give up the big pass, but you give up an awful lot of short ones, especially in cuts going across the field. There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You could go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
Lewis with the catch down to the 39, and hopefully we can get a touchdown on this one. We've got more passing yards than
just come out there and get a
McGrovin, but they've had 2 short fields to work with, and that's given them 14 points.
Lewis is playing out of position in the backfield here. Getting sacked.
Yeah, it's all about timing. I got to tell you something. The safety did a wonderful job timing the snap count that time. Caught everybody off guard, and it gets the sack on the QB.
Gets away from the pressure. He's looking to
Cecil down to the 35. And
When you play a cover 3 defense, you protect against the deep pass. But the problem is all the
it's close enough to where we can get the field goal.
and the quarterback is taking advantage of it.
3rd and 6.
But Lewis will get the catch down to the 24. And like I said, hopefully we can get this game back,
Right now, they are making
or get this game at least closer in margin.
They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
Boom! Blackman! Touchdown, Jags! 27-7 is the score. And we'll get the ball back.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th
Oh.
time in this game. It was batted away.
Lots of ways to attack cover 2. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump it.
We got 7 points. We're trying to get more. And I think that will be a good pass. Cecil down to the 40. The 40, the 36-yard line.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
Going to take off with it.
Sanders down to the 21.
Not the first.
Well, it was an awesome job that time by the quarterback getting out of the pocket. He keeps the play alive and able to throw it down the field for a nice completion.
Now 1st and 10. Play fake here, escaping the pressure. He's scrambling now, looking for an open receiver.
Nice, a gain of 1.
20-yard line.
Good job by the offense. They're in the red zone. They're down by more than 7. But the defense, can you stop them and just give up the field goal try?
2nd and 9, looking to the right side.
And Blackman will get out of bounds there down to the
You get down in the red
6-yard
zone,
line.
the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
They're going back up top, looking to
Moreno down to the 4.
Well, the only thing I can say about that play, it was better than the incompletion. The quarterback gets the completion, and he pick up a yard or 2.
2nd and goal. From the
Sacked.
four. And he's taken.
Oh,
Nice job that time by the defense getting the sack. The blitz was well-timed.
it's 3rd and goal.
The offense doesn't have time to react, and they get a good sack.
Third down snap coming up. This was their bugaboo a week ago, failing to convert time and time.
Yeah. That's it. It's 30-7. My gosh. We're out of the playoffs probably.
Lined up in the back.
We have to have like a perfect rest of the season. We have to go against the Texans again later in the season too.
Quarterback C cover 4 defensive backs playing back against the deep passes. They know they're going to look for underneath or crossing routes. That time, a good throw by the quarterback to the receiver going across the field.
Nice. Okay, that guy went out. He went out.
Some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
Quarterback taking the snap.
That was out. Wow, that was an incomplete pass by far.
Ball sailed, was out of bounds. Offense lines up here. 2nd and 10. And he's going to be
3rd and 21. J.J. Watt sacked us 4 times.
It's not good enough just to stop the pass rush, and you got to help him out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
sacked again. He's been under fire all game.
Pressuring the quarterback. That's what you love to do in the NFL from the defensive side. That time,
And they made me punt, and we lost.
Going to do it here in this one. Before we go, Phil, when you lose a divisional game, how do you deal with it?
well, not well. And that's probably the best thing. Stay angry. Keep thinking about that loss. That'll drive you during the week. And hopefully when the next time comes around, you'll just play a little.
We had 309 passing yards to our 100, and we lost. We're 3-7. And we're gonna stay in last in the division. And the Colts won again. So now it's a 3-game deficit in the division. I don't think we're making it to the playoffs this year, guys. But, you know what? We'll see next video. If we lose next week, we're out. If we win next week, we're still in it. See you guys then.